Okay then, Helldivers, we are back and we have got a lot to go over today. It appears that yesterday brought us the Gloom, and with that came all new Terminid scum. Unfortunately, they were disabled for bug purposes, and yes, that's a pun intended, but hopefully we'll be receiving those again later today. We're going to give you guys an update to the Galactic War map, as well as that the most terrifying Terminid we have seen in the game yet, and all new missions are making their way into the Gloom. We're going to dive in to everything you need to know in this video right here. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up, subscribe, post notifications turned on, it'd be greatly appreciated, and make sure you check out our incredible sponsor, GamerSupps. The company's goal is to offer esports athletes and gamers alike with the most effective and healthy energy drink choice compared to those tinned alternatives that we're all used to. With it being completely keto-friendly, 0 sugar and less than 1 calorie, using code COWDPLAYS at checkout to the link in the description has never made more sense. Also, we're still doing the giveaway for the top bundle of super credits. If you want to get involved there, it's so damn simple. A red heart, a purple heart, and a yellow heart. In the comment section, we'll announce the next winner tomorrow in tomorrow's video, so make sure you stay tuned for that one. With that being said and all the waffle out of the way, let's dive into the game and see what it is that's happening right now. So taking a look at the Galactic War table, this has been a spicy one now for a little while, and yesterday we received the Draco's Sectors 4E Prime venturing the Gloom. Now, there was new Spore variants on there. They have been disabled as of right now, but we'll get you that information in a minute. After now, the Predator strain is running rampant over on 4E Prime, making things a little bit more difficult for you guys when it comes to the major order, which at the moment we are 0.2% completed on Liberation. So yeah, I'm not expecting to be able to finish this one even with the 5-day turnover. We've got 25% of your common samples collected, and we are at 60% of the way through the Terminid kills. Seems like you guys are not picking up your common samples, and your democracy officer will be contacted if we do not get an influx on those numbers very soon. But nonetheless, head over to 4E Prime and enjoy everything that it has to offer right now. While we're talking about the Spore variants, so the new ones that managed to make their way into the Gloom have been disabled as of yesterday. Now, as of the information that I am aware of, it appears that an update is going to be released later today. It may well even be released at the point that I upload this video, so make sure that you keep an eye out for that. As unfortunately, Helldivers were experiencing crashes on high combat rated Gloom missions. They've isolated the issue and they're working on a hotfix as they speak, but until the fix is tested and ready, they're temporarily disabling certain enemies inside of the Gloom to stop these crashes. You will still be able to play the missions and it will count towards the MO progress, and we obviously have seen that one firsthand, as we have still been able to collect those numbers up, although the liberation rate is running at a snail's pace. So nonetheless, hopefully we'll receive a patch update later today to bring those new Spore variants into the mix alongside the Predator strain. It's going to be a very, very long day. Now, for those of you guys who have not seen what they look like, we do have a Strohmann news post that was posted up on Twitter, and this obviously gives you guys a little bit more of an insight as to what they do look like. These things are hilariously mental, and they do just blow up on impact. So if you take your axe and go running and popping things, it is so damn aesthetically pleasing. So when you do get in there with them, do enjoy it and let me know in the comment section exactly what you guys are thinking, because for me, the bugs right now seem to be absolute peak cinema content, and it seems that it's only going to be getting worse. If we have seen this post right here that you may have noticed on your Super Destroyer that has been during a main news posting that we've seen. This is a terrifying look. Whether this is a real bug or not, we'll have to wait and see, but 9 times out of 10, they're not going to plant this on your Super Destroyer with no reason at all. It is absolutely terrifying. As to what this thing actually is, I have no idea. People are speculating in the comment sections. Let me know what you guys think that this thing is, but the secrets of the Gloom are being uncovered, and they have yet to finally feature everything that could be in there. We're currently only on the outskirts of the Gloom, and we are in the shallow waters, we'll call it. But once we get a little bit deeper in and we start venturing into the big mist and fog that is the Gloom, we could well see some scarier things coming our way. So let me know your concepts and get your tinfoil hats on, because it's about to get spicy. On top of that, though, there is in the same main post on your Super Destroyer, you will have noticed this part right here. Now, this is the comedic part of it, where Team Cape Craze raises eyebrows. But what you will notice at the bottom of the screen is that the Blackhole worshipping Cult of Orb have been arrested, tried, convicted, and re-educated. It is hilarious to know that they're running little narratives about things happening in the storyline, and apparently there is an entire cult worshipping the Black Hole. It's a little bit weird, but I do like it nonetheless. And if you guys have not yet to venture into the Gloom and attack into Fori Prime, you won't have noticed that there are new mission sorts in there. And this for me has been, well, actually really, really incredible. The way that they've done it is they've almost turned it around. What we're venturing now is that secondary objectives inside of the Gloom are looking to be a little bit more like our main objectives inside of the normal game. So we've got individual flag captures, individual egg hatcheries. We've also got things such as individual ICBMs. Now there is a lot inside of here, and the missions have changed up, and somebody's collected a full array of what they look like, and you're seeing them all on screen right now, and you guys can obviously go in and enjoy those. And I've actually had a load of fun with them. It's definitely been an enjoyable time indeed, so hopefully you guys are as well. Let me know your ideas on this and whether the turnaround on side objectives to main objectives has actually brought you guys a bit more of a lease of life. Now, when we talk about lease of life, though, and some more crazy things that could be coming into the game, people are anticipating charges. Yes, because actually the way that this game has gone recently is inside of the Gloom, charges are actually disgusting. There are so many of these behemoth charges all spawning in groups of 4 or 5, and herds of them are coming your way. It's making for some testing gameplay, but it is enjoyable. Unfortunately, though, people are taking this to the next level and are stating and daring Joel to bring in this new Predator charger. It states, I know it's not relatively a new idea, but wanted to put my own spin on it and bring it to life. The original image of the charger is from the Helldivers wiki, but this post right here received 3.3 thousand upvotes. Now, I don't know about you, but I do not want a Predator strain charger. This thing is going to be absolutely ridiculous. Could you imagine these ice skating fools going invisible as well as making no noise? Obviously, the perks that they want on this is that they are faster, they roar before charging, and the cloaks while charging as well. Now, I don't want them to cloak because trying to get away from them at the best of times is absolutely difficult. I wouldn't mind the signaling of the roar, but the fact that they could also be faster will mean that I am getting ragdolled around those Terminid maps left, right, and center. And even then, my flamer is not going to be able to do enough for these bloody things. Now, as you've seen in the gameplay in the background, I have been having a lot of fun with the flamer on the Terminid sector. I would recommend trying out this build using that stinky ass dog breath. It seems to be working so damn well at the moment, and when you pair that up with the heavy flamer, it is an absolute no-brainer. We're using this alongside the cookout and then having some stratagems to be able to utilize that against the more heavier shafts, and for me this works so damn well. But I have been focusing solely and primarily on not the effectiveness of a build, but the longevity of the fun behind it. And the way that this one actually operates has been pretty well renowned for the bug sectors for quite a while. It has been put on the back burner, but alongside the cookout, the flamer, and the dog breath, it genuinely is such a fun time indeed and brings in some really big clutch moments. Because you can use these flamethrowers to take out Bile Titans, Chargers, Impalers, and pretty much everything in between it. For me personally, it was such a great time, so make sure you go ahead and give it a go and let me know in the comment section what you thought to that build mentality, because it's just so enjoyable and you'll see in the gameplay exactly how chaotic it can get. But finally, we're going to end this one on your top comments because you guys had a lot to say right here. This first one states, I wonder if the Gloom storyline will eventually lead us to fighting a Hive Lord. I've been itching to see how a battle with one of them goes. Now, I think that we may well be overhyping the Hive Lord movement. I don't know if it's going to be a segregation of big boss mentality. It could just be a larger scaled enemy and it not really be a battle, but it could just be one of those ads that are going to become really annoying, a lot like the Impaler did and so much more. But we'll have to wait and see how that one operates. I am excited to see whether the Hive Lord is going to be brought back to life inside of the Gloom. Again, tinfoil hats on and let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And this one right here states, game crashed during my first Gloom mission. Now I have to sit through a full day of work before I can dive again, which is absolutely awful. And I'm really sorry to hear that. Obviously, they have tried to isolate that issue straight off the bat. And fingers crossed we'll get the patch come up very, very soon. And finally, this states right here, I would love proper cities. No rural areas, just full urban sprawl. Proper ODST vibes. Now, I have spoke about this quite a lot in the past, and I'd love to have like a giant highway that's broken down or a giant bridge that's been deteriorated and demolished, and I like the idea of having a real big city aspect. The way that the urban environments are now are good. I enjoy them. And the fact that they're on bugs definitely leads to the faces now that they're on all 3 sectors. So maybe a new biome is definitely in the works now that they're venturing this out into other biome areas inside of the map. I'm intrigued to see where it goes, but I would like to see this as well. You are definitely right. Nonetheless, though, that's unfortunately we've got time for today. Thank you so much again for watching. Appreciate you faces. Like, subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.